Oh, hello, good evening there. How are you doing tonight? This is Anna Stropnik coming to you live from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So, who do we have on? I know it's pretty late today. I'm not at my usual time, but then I had my son with me today while working, so that was fun. So what did you do today? Here we had 5 days of straight rain, and now it's finally a nice sunny day, so we got to go out. It was amazing. So if you're just joining in, type in where you're watching this from. That would be awesome, and we'll get started. So today, my question for you is, how do you know when it's time to do a cleanse, to do a spring cleaning? Now with June coming, it's really like about time to get our bodies ready in the gear to get cleansed and get us into summer shape. For those of you who never watched any of my live videos, my name is Anna Stropnik. I help people get healthy, live longer, have more energy, less pain, and also help them reach their time and financial freedom. So how do you know you may need cleanse? If you're ever feeling bloated, fatigued, if you have lack of energy, if you're lethargic, maybe constipated, those are all symptoms that you may be toxic, so that you may need to do a cleanse. How do we do cleanses? There's so many different ways that we do them. So maybe through juicing, cutting down certain types of foods, certain types of food groups, and then also with supplements and different types of drinks as well. When I'm not a big fan of juicings, I've done them. They give me good results, but then on the other hand, when you're trying to lose weight doing that, you will have that yo-yo effect. You will lose a lot, and then for 3 days, as soon as you start eating normally, you will gain and some. So it doesn't really work like that. And I'm really happy that with the cleanse that I do now, I can eat pretty much the same. Of course, you need to cut down on certain things, but you can eat food, which is amazing. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about how you can feel when you do like a straight juice, or like there's a master cleanse as well. So all of those that are really low calorie diets. It's also when you have a certain health condition, you have to be very careful doing one of those as well. So it can make you feel really low in energy, dizzy, lethargic. You can have muscle aches. It can lower your blood sugar, which is never a safe thing to do. You can feel nauseous, fatigued. So all of those symptoms that are definitely no fun. And with our cleanse, you really don't have to restrict yourself from anything. It's a 7-day program. You will just like watch out for, obviously, like not eating toxic foods such as like fast food and soft drinks, certain alcohol, caffeine. So you want to avoid all that. You can just eat a regular food. It's only $15, which is amazing. But what it does, it's great. I just had a testimony put on my wall. I don't know, maybe you saw this. My friend Paul, who just started cleanse less than 2 weeks ago. She had lost 5.5 pounds in just 1 week, and she hasn't changed her diet. So if you go back and read, it was just posted today. She was actually eating Mediterranean diet, so lower carbs, like more protein, but lower carbs. She wasn't avoiding carbs, but then she was saying she was eating exactly the same foods before, but she wasn't getting that result. So really amazing. And just some of the ingredients in that, it's we have organic Irish moss, buckthorn, dandelion, uva ursi, and ginger, which are all great natural detoxifiers and cleansers. So why do you want to do a cleanse? There's so many chemicals out there that we are constantly getting exposed to. There is a term called petrochemicals, and that's something that in our bodies we get mainly from fish and meat, and it gets stored in our liver, and it can be quite dangerous. It can cause a cancer, hormone disruptions, even like premature puberty in kids, and we are exposed to them every single day. So for example, in milk, if you are not drinking organic milk, you have cows who are eating grains who are treated with pesticides. So you're getting those chemicals in your body. Same thing is with fish. So fish that is farm grown, it will usually have pesticides in them, so all those chemicals. If it's wild caught, it may have a high content of mercury. With chicken and eggs, you want to go organic as well, because the same thing, if those chickens are not fed organic grains, you will have these chemicals from pesticides getting into our body. So there's some produce that is higher in chemicals than others, so always watch out for like apples, strawberries, spinach, blueberries, nectarines, grapes, and peaches. They're usually highest in pesticides. I was just reading about how they actually make apples shiny. They will bleach the actual natural shine from an apple, and they will put it's called like shellac, it's like chemical that they put on the apple to make them shiny. So absolutely crazy. So with those fruits, and you definitely want to have them organic. The same goes for all the leafy vegetables. But then there are some that are more safe than others. Usually it's your pineapple, mangoes, grapefruit, kiwi, and watermelon are a little bit safer when it comes to that. So, but definitely the ones that are high in pesticides, you want to make sure that you're getting those organic. I would never get my apples that are not organic. And then we have artificial colors and sweeteners and flavors that are made from petrochemicals. So definitely something that is addictive, bad for you, and like I said before, it causes all these horrible diseases. Also, we can get chemicals from just like walking in our shoes in our home and getting them on the floor and in our house from walking the lawns, you know, so you're walking on a treated grass with all these pesticides and bug killers and what have you, all those chemicals. So you're putting that in your home as well. And then also like all the chemicals in the detergents, everything that you're cleaning the home with. And then the other thing is we always forget about that, but there's chemicals in our cosmetics. So things that we use every single day, like our shower gels, shampoos, conditioners, creams, moisturizers, lotions, it all if you're not buying organic, it will have chemicals, and it's easily absorbed through the skin. It gets into our bloodstream. So there's simple steps if we want to follow to avoid that risk of cancer from those as well. So hopefully you found some value from this. I know it's a bit late. Thank you all for watching tonight, and anyone who is interested in learning about our cleanse or any help that you may need in detoxing our bodies, like healthy ways to lose weight, or any health tips, I would love to chat with you. Feel free to personal message me, and I will make sure I answer every single one of you. And thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great night.